Thank you for tuning into Wolfboro Community Television, the small TV station with a big heart. I'm Ryan, and this is Around the Town. Did you know we have this new system of streaming called Livestream for all of our live meetings? I'm going to show you how to use Livestream and sign in, and also where our new, all of our government meetings, the selectmen's meetings for New Durham and Wolfboro, the planning board meetings, all the government meetings, and some other stuff is on our YouTube page. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this clip right here.
Hello, so today I'm going to show you how to use Livestream, and then later on I'll show you how to use YouTube. So first you're going to go find your internet browser. I have E for internet on this one. And in your URL here listed above, you see I'm typing in Livestream. Type in Livestream and then you'll see that's the right one. If you haven't started your account, go to login, and then you'll see at the bottom there it says join Livestream. Hit OK. Type in your email address, and then I'll send you an email. See here on the sign there. So then you'll check your email. I have Google email, so I'm going to click on Gmail up there in the right hand corner. And it takes me to my email, and then you'll see that there's an email listed Livestream. Click on it, and then you'll see a blue button there that says activate my account. Click on that, and then it's going to ask you to create a username. Come up with any username you'd like, and then a password, and then click create account. And then you can choose to connect to Facebook, or you can hit skip. I've chosen to skip that step. You're going to click on watch events up in the top left hand corner right next to live stream. Right now highlighted is broadcast live. So you want to click on the watch events. And it's going to take you to this page here where you're going to see you finally have a search engine here. You can type in Wolfboro Community Television. I didn't have to write the entire thing. I already saw mine come up and see it highlighted there. Click on that. It's going to take you to the Wolfboro Selectmen meeting because that's what was highlighted. But this is our page. As you can see here, we already have something live. It's the Selectmen's meeting in the Great Hall. It hasn't gone underway yet. This is just a pre-setup. And also, if you see lower below, there are other meetings that were there that are archived there. This is our home page. As you can see, it says Wolfboro Community Television. Upcoming and live events is highlighted on the top. If it's in red, that means we're live right now. And also there's archived events. You have the New Durham Planning Board, New Durham Selectmen's Meeting, other New Durham stuff. If you click on one, you can see that there are other meetings that are already archived there. They're there for 30 days and then they get deleted. That is why we have a YouTube page, which I'll show you later on. So you can browse through there. You just click on it if you want to watch it. If you want to get back to the home page, just click on where it says Wolfboro Community Television, and I'll bring you back to the Great Hall live stuff to make it big screen, small screen. All right, now on to the YouTube stuff. Open up another browser in Google. Type in YouTube. Highlight YouTube over here. And then in the search engine here, type in Wolfboro Community Television. You don't need an account to do this, but you can. And right there at the top, you'll see us, Wolfboro Community Television. You see those two handsome fellows right there? Well, I don't know about the one in green, but click on that. And then this is our home page, Wolfboro Community Television. You'll see uploads, you'll see create playlists, and you'll see what stations we're subscribed to. But you can click on any of those. Our creative playlist, we have sports, Wolfboro Selectmen, and New Durham Selectmen meetings. It's actually all the government meetings, so if you just want to create on those, it shows you all of those types of stuff. If not, click on uploads if you can't find what you're looking for, and you'll see that there's tons of videos, and you can click on that load more button to keep loading more programs. And you have plenty to watch. And you just click on one to play it, as you see here, and that does it. Now you learned how to use Livestream and watch our archived YouTube videos. See you guys next time.
Hi, I'm Ryan. You're watching Tips for Healthy Living. Today's topic is top 3 mistakes newlyweds make. And here I'm going to go over 3 of them and how to fix it. Number 1, you stopped doing what you did to make the relationship work in the first place. You stopped connecting. Believe it or not, we need way more attention than we ever verbalized. We need to ask each other about our days. Every day. Ask, hey baby, how was your day? What'd you do? What's new? Sometimes something little like that. Best thing ever. You need to do things as friends, and here's the top one. You need to date. Just because you're married doesn't mean that you stop going on dates outside of the house at least once a week. Couples that date, stay together. Dating in the relationship is the verb. It's the meat of the relationship. And that's what you want. You want to make sure that you are constantly going to the movies, constantly going out, and constantly building that connection when it comes to your relationship. Number 2, before you got married, did you sit down and go over each other's conflict plans? Conflict plan? What the heck is that, Ryan? I know that sounds weird, but hey, there's a right way to fight. Now you think about it. At work, they have policies on how to resolve conflict. Did you really think that you loved him or her enough that you were never going to have arguments and that it was just going to work out perfectly? No? All right, well now you figured out that doesn't work. You have to have a conflict plan. Sit down and talk about, hey, this is what you should talk about. This is what you should ask each other and make sure that you go over. Ask, hey, when you're upset, what's the best way to approach you? When is the best time to approach you? Do you prefer an email, a text, or a face-to-face conversation? Do you need to calm down first? And if you need to calm down, how much time do I need to give you before I start feeling upset about you not speaking to me? Do I need to let you come to me and I just sit here and wait? You need to know these things. Make sure you have a conflict plan so that when you argue, you can argue really well and go back to loving one another. Couples that stay together have a high friendship and extremely skilled at resolving conflicts. And number 3, understand that your relationship is not fixed. Some people get married because they think it's going to fix their relationship. Well, it doesn't. Marriage is about growth. You have to make perfect adjustments to one another. There is no such thing as a perfect mate. There are only perfect adjustments. Your wife could become different after having a child. Your man could become different after turning 30. You have to make sure that you're constantly seeing your relationship as something that's growing, okay? They're not going to be the same person. People change, okay? There are too many couples that get divorced for no good reason. Because they think the relationship is broken, because we're arguing versus looking at each other and saying, hey, we're really weak at spending time together, or we're really weak at resolving conflict. Let's practice. Let's allow the relationship to grow, and let's get a little bit better so that we can stay together. It's never as bad as you think. Those are the top tips for newlyweds to stay together for a lifetime. Thanks for watching Tips for Healthy Living. See you guys next time. Herbalife Coach Ryan here. Like you saw last few weeks, I'm doing 38 plate weight exercises. I'm going to show you 3 at a time because 38 all at once is a lot. So I'm going to give you 3 every week, and you should do 10 reps of each of these exercises, and you can do all of them in a row or how many you feel is good for you. I think 38, 10 reps each is a great workout. So let's get going.
Hey everybody, Coach Kozak here from HasFit for my 15-minute workout for seniors. This is a total body, low impact workout that you can do in your own home with me. There's no equipment required, but I'm going to use a pair of light dumbbells, and you're more than welcome to too. If you want to add some resistance but you don't have any dumbbells, go ahead and use a couple water bottles or soup cans of equal weight will work just the same. This workout's going to get your heart rate up, build a little bit of strength and a little bit of flexibility, make you feel good, and just give you more energy overall. If you're ready to go, let's get started. Okay, grab those dumbbells. We're going to do a dumbbell side raise, palms down, and front raise. We're going to alternate these two. And again, you see I'm using dumbbells, but if you don't feel comfortable using weights yet, you can do all these exact same movements that I'm doing with the dumbbells, you can do without the dumbbells. Good, breathe. Very important to monitor your breathing the whole time we're working out. Good, very good. We're working out for 15 minutes today, and that's a long time to go without breathing. Okay, good. Next, we're going to do a curl and a jog in place. So we're going to have our palms up, and nice, light, very light, emphasis on the light, touches, running. Good, stand light. You don't want to be big and heavy. Good. Guys are doing great already, getting into the groove. Make sure we're breathing. Good, just a couple more. And great, holding on to your dumbbells, we're gonna bend over, keeping your back straight, not rounded, back straight. We're gonna roll. So now we're gonna pull, working our back muscles. Have your weight back in your butt. Don't wanna see you like this. Good, pulling those elbows back, keeping the elbows in, that's what it looks like from the front. Good job, just a couple more. And great, okay, next one requires a little bit of coordination. We're gonna go side to side with the shoulder press. So you're gonna press up, pull down, press up, pull down. Good, get a little rhythm. And a lot of these exercises are a lot like dancing. And if you're anything like me, you can't dance at all. All right, you guys are doing great. Side to side, press up and pull down. Good job. Nice and light touches. Getting the heart rate going now. And set them down.
Hey guys, it's Rochelle McCrae with another episode of Hollywood Makeover. We're bringing you your favorite independent films and the tips and tricks from the experts that are going to help you become an independent filmmaker. Today we are outside of the Phoenix Film Festival and we're going to speak with Jason Carney, the director of the acclaimed film festival. Let's not keep him waiting. Tell me a little bit about the process.
Oh, sure. We get filmmakers from around the world send us their films. So we get roughly about 1,000 film submissions.
So walk me through the process start to finish for our young filmmakers.
Oh,
the
sure.
first thing they obviously have to do is shoot the film.
Yes.
Then they need to edit the film.
Correct.
But then what comes after that? How do you get an audience involved and you know, do you just call film festivals? What is the approach that they should take? You know, what's the best approach to take with that?
The best way to approach it, just like anything else, is do your research, do your homework. Go out and Google film festivals. And there's a great site called withoutabox.com where filmmakers can go to register their film, and they get to see pretty much probably about 90% of the film festivals out there that are registered Without a Box. And it gives them an easy way to go in and submit their films and not have to do paperwork for every single festival.
Kind of a one-stop shop. You kind of upload everything from your sizzle reel to your marketing materials and the film, and you've kind of got everything in one place. Is that right?
Absolutely. Now, Without a Box, they do online submissions, so you can actually submit your film to festivals without having to put it in a case and ship it off and spend postage.
Right.
So you can do everything through Without a Box and not have to redo all the packaging every single submission. So that's really handy.
Give me some more examples of, you said high school is a category. Let's talk about that. For our filmmakers that want to be in a high school category, what does that look like? And what kind of expectations do you have on those types of films?
Yeah, they're all short films. We do a high school shorts category.
Okay.
And you want to keep your film to a decent length. You don't want to make a 20 or 25-minute short film. Those are really hard to get into festivals. You want to keep it under 12 minutes is really the goal for a short film. And that's, at that age range, that's really where you should be going in terms of films.
What do you look for in a short category that makes it a good film? Because a lot of people might think, well, gosh, 12 minutes doesn't seem like very much time.
We've had films that have been as low as short as 30 seconds, that have been, they had a hook and they executed their film and it was great. And we've had films, we had a film that was like 3 minutes long and it won an award, was the best short film. So it's not necessarily, trying to fill that 12 minutes. We're going to look for a good storyline or a good hook. And to be brief, get that film edited down, make sure it's tight, and make sure all your technical elements are really good. Make sure you have really good sound.
Really good sound. Okay,
if
guys.
it sounds just okay on your TV, it's going to sound horrible in a theater because it's so amplified. And so we get, not only students that submit that have audio issues, but even professional films that have those issues, and that's a no-no.
Give us a little bit of insight when we're submitting. We talked a little bit about, technical elements and sound is important, but as far as, the story obviously needs to have beginning, a middle, and an end, right? That's important. A little bit of conflict. What else do you recommend that really makes it interesting to watch? Because again, 12 minutes just seems so quick. I mean, even I look at that and I'm like, gosh, 12 minutes, how am I supposed to do a whole movie? Because when we think of movies, we think of the stuff that we, go and sit for a few hours.
Yeah, I think, having good characters is really important, and trying to get, good actors is an important part of that, to get them to execute that character. And kind of thinking about, a feature film, when you're thinking about their main storyline, there's so many other elements that are part of that. And if you just strip down to the basic, or just focusing on one character, a couple characters, you see where they're, when they get down to 12 minutes pretty easily. And so, really focusing on having good characters, good script, and the rest will kind of take care of itself.
So when we're submitting, we've now submitted, the committee is now looking through everything. What happens what is the film festival like? So I've submitted a film, I've been accepted, now what?
What'll happen is we'll let you know either way. So if you submit your film and you're not selected, we'll send you a nice letter letting you know you're not selected. And then if you are selected, there's a whole process. You've got to make sure we have photos from your film that we can use on our website and on our program to promote the film. And you'll want to make sure we have the synopsis of the film and your director's name and things like that. When it goes up on the festival website, you want to double check it and make sure they didn't website anything up, or maybe when you put it on without a box, you may have made a couple of typos, that kind of stuff. So you want to do that. That's kind of the next step. Once you're on their website, double check, make sure all the information's correct, and if it's not, let them know right away. The sooner the better. And then from there, you may want to help promote your film at the festival, create a postcard. That way, when you go to the festival, you can give it out to different people you meet to try to get them to see your film at the festival.
What's the benefit for our youngsters submitting into film festivals?
It's really about exposure and getting people to see your film in mass quantities and a lot of times in different cities and things like that. And the other good aspect is to network. You get to meet other filmmakers that are not necessarily even just high school filmmakers. You're meeting filmmakers that are professionals, and a lot of festivals they'll have bring in filmmakers from around the world like we do, and we also have celebrities that come to the festival. So it's a good experience to not only see your film on the big screen and experience with an audience, but also to learn about filmmaking from other filmmakers.
Thanks, Rochelle. That information is especially essential to our budding filmmakers.
What's up in Wolfboro? Citizens of Wolfboro, New Durham, July 26th, Wolfboro Public Library will transport you to Stockholm, Sweden. With this program series they're having, Have Lunch, Will Travel film series at Wolfboro Public Library at noon. Bring your own bag lunch, and you will watch a 30-minute travel film, and they will supply beverages and a dessert. Sounds good, right? Last time it was Thailand I told you about, so this time they're going to Stockholm, Sweden. Sounds great, yeah? July 27th, also at the Wolfboro Public Library, they're hosting another genealogy workshop. These are pretty popular, so bring all your paperwork and family stuff. And that starts from 10 to noon at the public library. Also, don't forget about the elves. Elf Jr. is this weekend. I'm going to show you that clip again.
that December is the time for glitz. Never stop until each limb on your Christmas tree is sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly.
Make sure you check it out. That's all I have for you this week. Stay classy, Wolfboro. I'll see you guys next time.